death benefit that can never decrease. To find out how you can get final expense life insurance with a lifetime lock, call 800-309-8594. 800-309-8594.
WZMQ 19 CBS for the Upper Peninsula.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Kevin Hodge. Tonight on your WZMQ 19 News, we're getting closer to definitively finding out whether it will be Republicans or Democrats who control the U.S. House of Representatives. We'll have the latest from Washington, D.C. Plus, we'll hear from the newly elected members of the Marquette City Commission on their goals for the area. And a new gym is opening in Escanaba for children of all ability levels. We'll show you what it has to offer. Your 19 News at 6 starts now.
Live from the UP, this is WZMQ 19 News at 6.
Things are pretty clear across Marquette on this Friday night. Not too bad on the chilly side here. Winds calming down, light winds, so temperatures will approach close to that freezing mark by daybreak and through 8 a.m. The sunshine comes back out, which should be a fairly decent day, but a frosty night here across the area. Upper 20s near the Wisconsin border, 33 in Marquette, 30 at Sault Ste. Marie. Rest of the weekend forecast is coming up later in the show. Kevin?
Thanks very much, Tom. Two people from Houghton County are facing drug charges after a months-long investigation into meth distribution. The Upper Peninsula Substance Enforcement Team, or UPSET, was looking into a 40-year-old man from Calumet suspected of dealing meth around Houghton County. On November 2nd, UPSET detectives and Michigan State Police conducted a traffic stop on the suspect believed to be transporting drugs through Mackinac County. The Calumet man and a 39-year-old Atlantic Mine woman were in the car. Authorities found about 1 pound of crystal meth, along with drug paraphernalia and $2,000 cash. Both were arrested and lodged in the Mackinac County Jail. A search warrant conducted at their home in Houghton County resulted in more evidence of drugs. Both of their names are currently being withheld. The investigation is ongoing. After winning the White House and flipping Senate seats in West Virginia, Ohio, Montana, and Pennsylvania, Republicans are also on track to keep control of the House of Representatives. Doing so would deliver a political trifecta for the GOP. WZMQ 19 News Washington, D.C. correspondent Brennan Scanlon has the latest from Capitol Hill this evening.
Today, House Republicans expressing confidence in their chances of retaining control of the U.S. House. Democrats believe there is still a path for control, albeit a narrow one. As of Friday afternoon, over 20 House races have yet to be called, some of them razor thin within just a few hundred votes. In the 435-seat chamber, 218 seats are needed for control. So far, House races have been called for 199 Democrats and 211 Republicans, including 3 GOP flipped seats in battleground Michigan and Pennsylvania.
Donald Trump just had an ability to resonate with the people of the state, and specifically my district.
Congressman-elect Rob Bresnahan will soon represent Northeast Pennsylvania after defeating 6th-term Democratic Congressman Matt Cartwright in a historically blue district.
I mean, irregardless of my district makeup, I mean, I'm going to Washington, D.C. to get things done.
He credits his success to running on kitchen table issues.
It's the economy that works, communities that are safe, and borders that are secure.
Democrats have also
now won the seat after being voted in. Carrie Gottlieb, a Marquette physician, won the other vacant seat after serving on Marquette's Planning Commission. I asked Gottlieb what issues he feels should be a priority.
The number one thing that I would like to see accomplished is bike path etiquette and speed limits and safety on the bike path. It is amazing how crowded it is and how fast people are going on their e-bikes, and there's no regard for the pedestrians who use the multi-use path.
Gottlieb also feels housing is a major concern, as well as finding a way for the city to cash in on the tourist trade.
They are using our resources, they are using our bike path, they are using our waterfront, they are using our trail system to the extent that we need to start looking at them as a potential source for bringing back or giving back to our community.
Jeremy Ottaway also feels that affordable housing is a critical issue facing residents.
Things are becoming so much more expensive than they ever were. We have to do our part as elected officials to keep it as affordable as possible. And that includes housing. We have to find ways, more creative ways to find more affordable housing and really get smarter with this subject than we have in the past.
The makeup of the City Commission will change slightly, with Commissioner Jenna Smith leaving office after many years serving the city. In Marquette, John Truitt, WZMQ 19 News.
Both Gottlieb and Ottaway will be sworn in at the next City Commission meeting on November 11th. A new gym in Delta County is making play an inclusive experience for every child. Our Escanaba reporter Lily Simmons has the story.
My oldest daughter has a 4-year-old who was diagnosed with Fragile X 2 years ago and also has autism.
When Carmela Cole went looking for a venue for her grandson's birthday party, she realized there was a lack of resources for children like him.
Our community just didn't have what we needed to have a birthday party to meet his needs because he plays different, he interacts different. This led to We Rock the Spectrum.
We Rock the Spectrum is a kids gym franchise started by a woman with a similar experience to Cole's. Now Cole and her 2 daughters are launching an up north location in Escanaba.
Our motto is we play with the purpose. It's a place you never have to say you're sorry. You can be comfortable in your own skin.
We Rock the Spectrum is open to all children, but has swings, zip lines, and other equipment specifically designed for kids with sensory processing disorders and special needs.
Also, we have an imagination station. We offer arts and crafts. We have a toddler area. We have a calming room.
Cole says the gym stimulates emotional development, and she's seen it help her own grandchild grow and become more confident.
When he does not play in his gym, he doesn't have an off button, so he does not sleep at night when he does not come here and play. It's already helping him with his coordination, his growth, his speech. He is nonverbal, but he is making more sounds now, and I contribute it to being here in this gym.
Cole believes We Rock the Spectrum can also develop a community of families who will benefit from this valuable resource.
The need is there for us to make connections. I always say it takes a village to raise children, and maybe even 2 villages to raise our special needs children. I want to just build a network around our needs in our community.
Lily Simmons, WZMQ 19 News, Escanaba.
Tomorrow, We Rock the Spectrum will hold a grand opening with food, prizes, activities, and specials from 10 to 5 on North 26th Street. Your first warning weather forecast is coming up after the break. Plus, November is Alzheimer's Awareness Month. We'll check out a treatment being offered to patients. And later we check in with the Upper Goddess. Lori's showing us a great ingredient to put in your next cake. We're back in 2 minutes.
John's Auto has been voted the #1 dealer to buy pre-owned vehicle for longer than I've been alive. If you're looking for a vehicle, or if you're looking for someone to help with your current car, or if you need to get yours looking like new again, come see us at John's Auto Sales and Service, Marquette.
Tonight, CBS Fridays are heating up.
It's a new beginning, and I want to be there.
Release the hostages!
A new SWAT.
Call my team and tell them to buckle up.
A new Fire Country.
I need to fight fire.
And the final season of Blue Bloods.
That boss is alive.
3 epic shows. 1 unbeatable night of heroes.
Enjoy the ride.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
It all begins CBS tonight, starting at 8/7 Central, and streaming on Paramount Plus.
The bathroom of your dreams is only a phone call away with BCI Bath and Shower. We can make your ordinary bath and shower extraordinary. This is not a cookie-cutter design. This is a complete custom build that will fit your every need. We have the best monthly programs in the industry with payments as low as $99 per month or no payments, no interest for 18 months with approved credit. Factory trained, certified installers made in the USA and discounts for seniors and military. Call 800-304-6841.
Is your parents' car sounding funny? Do you hear any clunks, rattles, squeaks, or leaks? Tell them to call John's Auto Service Department for fast, friendly, and affordable service. Come see us at John's Auto Sales and Service, Marquette.
Tonight's weather is brought to you by Shunk Furniture.
Recliners, recliners, recliners. Nobody gives you more choices than Shunk Furniture Marquette. There's a tremendous selection of high-leg recliners in stock or custom order. We have the largest selection of La-Z-Boy rocker recliners, hundreds of styles, sizes, and colors to choose from. And a great selection of leather and leather power recliners, all here for you to try. We have big chairs like the Beast and small chairs that will fit just about anywhere. They're all 25 to 35% off. Shop Shunks at Marquette today.
Now, WZMQ TV19 First Warning Weather with meteorologist Tom DeVecchio.
We'll check out our headlines as we head on into the weekend. Looks like we're going to have kind of a mixed bag for the Upper Peninsula. Looks dry for Saturday. However, Sundays are looking wet. Good chance to see some rain and some wind. Unfortunately, for Veterans Day, thought it would stay dry, and I don't think we'll see a lot of rain, but we have to put in that chance for Veterans Day. So if you have any outdoor plans or parades or anything like that, could be a little wet. But get out and support our veterans on Monday. Hey, the Weather Service is changing things up here on their cold alerts as we come up toward the wintertime season. These were the old, in fact, mainly when it comes to chill factors here. These are the old ones: wind chill watch, wind chill warning, wind chill advisory. Those are being replaced by extreme cold watch and extreme cold warning. And cold weather advisory instead of the wind chill advisory. And they're also changing the freeze warning as well. So we'll still be using the term wind chill, of course. We have our wind chill maps. But the Weather Service will now be issuing what they're called extreme cold watch and extreme cold warnings. It's felt that that would better have people react when you say extreme cold as opposed to wind chill. So that'll be starting this winter time. In the meantime, future guys, we don't have any wind chill problems here, though we just have that typical November chill. Mostly clear skies into Saturday morning, and that trend will continue until later in the day. Now, by Saturday in the evening, the clouds thicken up, and by nightfall, we'll start to see the rain come in ahead of the next weather system, and we'll keep that threat into Saturday night, and even Sunday morning, we'll see that threat of rain continuing. And the winds, they could get pretty steady here. During the afternoon, they could gust 20, actually up to 25 by some possibilities here before they start to taper off again for Sunday night or Sunday and into Sunday night and Monday morning. The winds start to pick up once again. And November tends to be a fairly windy month for the Upper Peninsula, so this should come as little surprise. Also tends to be chilly, a little frosty here. Temperatures in the upper 20s along the Wisconsin border with the good frost there. But even along the lakeshore, lower 30s, including the 33 in Marquette, Houghton at 34, out toward Escanaba, 34 as well. Sault Ste. Marie at 30 degrees. For tomorrow, we'll try to get to 50 here. Sun and then increasing afternoon clouds, and that'll lead to some rain showers as we head towards Sunday. Temperatures in the mid to upper 40s. Veterans Day, good wind, chance of some showers, and then we'll have more chances of showers by the middle of next week.
Thanks, Tom. A bar in California is introducing a new beverage for their customers, but it's not alcohol. We'll see how and why they're now coming out with THC drinks when we come back.
Shop our huge selection of Amish crafted dining room sets at Kirkish Furniture in Houghton. Browse our large in-stock collection and customize with a special order with 1-year no-interest financing available, plus free delivery. Shop Kirkish Furniture today.
With eHealth, you can compare Medicare plans side by side for free. So we invited people to give eHealth a try and discover how easy it can be to find your Medicare match.
I have quite a few prescriptions.
That's why people call us. This one here covers all your prescriptions, your doctors as well.
Oh, wonderful.
I have a hard time with this.
That's okay. That's what I'm here for.
You're so helpful. You don't know.
This is pretty amazing.
I can go on a vacation with this money.
See how your Medicare plan stacks up with the big changes for 2025. Just call this number or get started at eHealth.com. Compare plans from the nation's top insurance companies. They pay us to help you. That's how eHealth is always a free service.
The savings are unbelievable.
I could see the costs side by side.
Now that we know that it's a free service, eHealth is just, I think, the best.
Call 1-800-428-0126 to compare Medicare plans in your area or visit eHealth.com.
eHealth, your Medicare matchmaker.
Celebrate the season with Richardson Jewelers, downtown Marquette. Gathering with family and friends during the holidays will create cherished memories that will last a lifetime. Make the season even more special this year with a holiday engagement. Stop into Richardson Jewelers and choose the perfect engagement ring. Your family and friends will raise a glass in celebration. Make your holiday engagement special with Richardson Jewelers, downtown Marquette.
At Richardson Jewelers.
Who'll be there when amazing rises up or need for a warning comes falling down? Will you start a career in the broadcasting industry? Be there. Go to BeThereMichigan.com. You're watching WZMQ 19 News, live and local with Kevin Hodge.
Welcome back, everyone. November is Alzheimer's Awareness Month. Watching loved ones deal with the memory loss, disorientation, and sometimes combative behaviors of dementia can be heartbreaking for caregivers. Now, a New York facility is offering memory care unit residents a unique way to create connections and experiences with their families. Dr. John LaPook has more.
Here we go.
Judith Lasker always loved taking long car rides.
What do you want me to do? Make a right.
The 86-year-old, who suffers from dementia, is out for a spin with her daughter Jennifer.
Look at this house. Ooh, Mom, there's nice water over here.
This is the immersion room at Gerwin Jewish Nursing and Rehabilitation in Comac, New York. Designed by Besser Rooms, it uses state-of-the-art technology to immerse memory care unit patients and their families in experiences and activities through stimulating sights, sounds, even smells.
There's an innocence to the reaction to some of the environments that are magical. And you know, the last couple years were not magical. So it was a nice escape for both of us.
From being whisked away to the beach, to visiting a quaint cafe,
Big inhale, arms come up, palms together.
To practicing yoga.
And she was following along like perfectly, and it was amazing.
Recreational therapist Kathleen Biggs says the goal is to reduce combative behaviors, anxiousness, and restlessness, provide enrichment, and increase quality of life.
Even though they have memory loss, you still want to make the memories that they have meaningful. So we're providing these opportunities for families to have a whole new experience. It's bringing new memories to them.
The experience can be overstimulating, so residents come out to this calming room to decompress.
We're talking about what's happening in the moment, and you don't get that a lot of the time. My mom has done some of the sequences so many times that she actually remembers them.
Jennifer says it's been wonderful to engage in experiences together once again.
It's estimated more than 6 million Americans have dementia in the U.S. Having a drink is taking a whole new meaning. A growing number of Americans are swapping out alcohol beverages for a different kind of buzz. Christine Lazar shows how states across the country are now selling drinks with THC.
Inside the Artistry Studio Lounge dispensary in Los Angeles, you'll find what looks like a typical bar, but you won't find any alcohol here. All the colorful cocktails come with a shot of cannabis containing
for you.
The Jennifer Hudson Show, Monday at 5 on WZMQ TV CBS, followed by 19 News at 6.
Welcome to Car Breakdowns 101. I'm your Professor Ice-T. If your car is out of warranty, a car breakdown could eat you alive. Look at that car. The transmission alone could cost you $3,000. And that engine? How much do you love your kidneys? Don't even get me started on the computer system. That's a small fortune. Do what I did and call CarShield. They get expensive car repairs taken care of so you don't have to. Class dismissed.
Call 800-859-0084.
What's bothering Archie?
Politics. What the Supreme Court says ain't got nothing to do with the law. Goldfish. Come on now, I draw the line on goldfish.
All in the Family, Sundays from 8 to 10 on WZMQ Me TV.
Good evening, everyone. The Michigan Tech hockey team hits the road for the first time this season, traveling to Ferris State. Huskies assistant coach Jordy Murray says the team needs to improve when it has the man advantage.
We will be switching some things up. We're still trying to find our groove and identity on the power play, and you know, the first thing is we need to get in the zone and get possession. And usually once we get in the zone and get possession, you know, we let our skill players kind of take over and they can find some plays, but I think it starts with our breakup. We didn't go there last year. As you guys know, that rink is a little bit different. The corners are non-existent. It's tight. Things happen quicker. You know, if you get in the offensive zone, you can shoot from anywhere and it's a scoring chance.
Tech's Max Koskiperti was last weekend's CCHA Forward of the Week after he led the association with 4 points. Face-off tonight and tomorrow is 7:07. NMU hosts Lake Superior State to begin the Father Capo Cup Series. Face-off tonight is also 7:07. The Northern Michigan University football team visits Davenport tomorrow. The Wildcats are trying to snap a losing streak, but at the same time trying to give players some action who will be depended on in the future. Head coach Shane Richardson talks about one player from Negaunee and another from Menominee.
You know, Kyla Carr is a guy that we tried to get in on Saturday. He got a few reps there. Be great to be able to get him some game experience. You know, Trevor Thoyerkoff is a guy that has one more game left that we'd like to really make sure we use that appropriately. I think he's a guy that can really do a couple different things in terms of positionally on offense, and so we're just trying to make sure that we're able to use him correctly.
That's Marquette's Tucker Welch scoring against Michigan Tech 2 weeks ago. Kickoff from Grand Rapids tomorrow is noon. Michigan Tech's contest at home against 5th-ranked Grand Valley State also begins at noon. It's senior day for the Huskies. The Tech and Northern volleyball teams are on the road this weekend. The Huskies visit Davenport tonight. The Wildcats are in Big Rapids to meet Ferris State this evening. Both schools' men's and women's basketball teams have games at the D2 Midwest Region tip-off at Wisconsin Dells. The Michigan Tech women dropped their opener 68-57 to Lewis. Bella Lenz led the Huskies with 23 points. The NMU women are just underway with Thomas More College. The Northern men meet Maryville at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, and the Tech men face Missouri St. Louis. The cross-country teams are in Romeoville, Illinois for the Midwest Regional Championship tomorrow afternoon. And there's one high school football playoff game tonight in 8-player Division II as North Central visits Forest Park. Let's send it back over to Kevin.
Thanks, Mike. Now let's check in with Lori, who's showing you a great ingredient for your next cake. Here's the Upper Goddess.
Hi. I have to show you how to make a peanut butter fudge, which it isn't the fudge you eat that you cut in a pan, but it's something you put in a cake. Now look at this gorgeous cake. Dean, you put some hurt on this cake.
Yes, I did.
The first night we had it, I made it like 2 days ago, he had half the cake. It was